Thank you all for coming to support. I was privileged to be inside to ask some searching questions about biomass sourcing, most of which were greenwashed, as one would expect. They talked about thinnings when we have very clear evidence that they are clear felling. They denied clear felling. They admitted to using some hardwood, but they wouldn't comment on questions about the Northampton facility of Enviva, one of their suppliers, from which we have film showing old growth wetland forest being turned into pellets for Drax. At the end of questions, I stood up and made a statement on behalf of Biofuel Watch, world citizens and all life on the planet, protesting against Drax's greenwashing of forest destruction and coal, and saying that they shouldn't believe it because it's simply a survival mechanism for Drax. Without biomass, Drax would have to close in 2016. Of course it's a strategic decision that they made very carefully. We then said, congratulated Dorothy Thompson on winning her Biomass Award 2 weeks ago, and tried to offer her the second biggest wooden spoon of shame for being the second biggest biomass baddie after DEC. They didn't accept it, as far as I'm aware, and gave some specifics about the deforestation that Drax is causing. At that point, we were being elbowed is the wrong word, bellied, I think, might be a better word, out of the room by security. We continued talking and invited shareholders to disinvest from Drax and invest in real renewables, which are not dependent on burning feedstocks that have to be imported, that have to be paid for in foreign currency on the open market, which will only get more and more constrained as more and more countries come on board, and to invest in something that has a real carbon benefit and does not damage the planet, and in quite short term will be cheaper and not dependent on subsidies. At that point, we were escorted from the room. But we noticed, before we did, that the people sitting in front of us wrote down hardwood forests, question mark, question mark, question mark, on their pads. So maybe we affected someone. It was worth doing anyway. Thank you all for coming to support this. We will be here again next year. We will be here until Drax commits suicide or falls over. We think the latter is more probable. We can only hope. Thank you.